everybody. I'm a graduate. Bruins lose 6-2 to the frickin' Florida Panthers, going down 2-1 in the series. Welcome back down into the den, everybody. And let's be 100% real. Let's be 100% real. The score does not really matter. The score doesn't really matter because because at the end of the day, a win is a win is a win, and a lose is a lose is a lose. So no matter what the Bruins lost, no matter what the Bruins lost, Pasta sucked. McAvoy, oh my God, McAvoy, ugh. Just take a shot. Just take a shot, man. You don't need to. Okay, every single year when I played soccer, my dad was my coach for the majority of the years I played soccer, which was from like first grade to like 7th. And my dad is my coach for that, and for a good chunk, and for pretty much the entire time, he was like, "Don't wait for the perfect shot. Just take a shot. You don't need to put it perfectly on your foot because by that point you've killed enough time to where they are in position to stop it perfectly." This is how McAvoy does it. This is how McAvoy does it. He has whenever they're on offense, the puck gets to McAvoy, and instead of just taking the shot, he futzes around with it for a good like second and a half, and it allows everybody to get right back into position. Terrible. But that's not the big story. The two big stories. First of all, the goaltender interference. I don't care when look. Bruins fans are very, very angry about this goaltender interference. Bruins are frustrated about it, and they should be. They absolutely should be. Because there is precedent. There absolutely is precedent. Remember the Nazem Kadri hit on Jordan Binnington in the second round of the 2021-22 playoffs? That was incredibly controversial. And how there was no call on that. Basically the same thing happened. With that one, Calle Rosen put enough pressure on Kadri to where there was nowhere for him to go other than directly into Jordan Binnington. And this one, Aaron Ekblad put enough pressure on Jacob Lauko to where there was absolutely nowhere for Lauko to go except right into Bobrovsky. And the look, I know Wes McCauley was the one who was I know Wes McCauley was the one who was calling that St. Louis and Colorado game back then, and so that might have something to do with it. But at the same time, I guess it also was Francois Saint Laurent who was officiating this game. So who knows? Maybe it's just the refs changing their stance on this. Maybe it's just Francois Saint Laurent being a fucking idiot. Maybe it's Wes McCauley being a fucking idiot. Maybe it's both of them being fucking idiots. Occam's Razor says it's the latter. But regardless, it leads to a power play for the Panthers, and the Panthers score on 4 power plays. 4 of the 6 goals that they scored were on the power play. And I know that one of them was while the Bruins had an empty net. You went how long? You kept the Leafs to 1-21 on the power play through the entire first round, and then you let one in last game in game 2, and now we just turn into Swiss cheese on the penalty kill. What the hell is going on? What is going on, guys? But I think we know the big story. I think we know the big story, and that is Sam Bennett sucker punching, and I mean sucker punching, Brad Marchand. Look, here's the thing. I wasn't necessarily defending Marchand when he sucker punched Tristan Jarry and got like 6 games for that. This is Sam Bennett. This is Sam Bennett in full motion, skating right into Marchand and sucker punching him in the face. Is happy birthday, Brad. Here's your present, a fucking concussion. And yeah, Marchand did not skate at practice today, and I think he might be entering concussion protocol. This sucks. Bennett was not penalized. Bennett was not fined. Bennett was not suspended. And I hear a lot of Panthers fans talking about, oh, it was against Marchand, so it was okay. Look, again, I wasn't defending Marchand when he sucker punched Tristan Jarry, and I think that getting suspended for it was was kind of in line. But at the same time, you can't entirely. I think that justice needs to go both ways. Justice needs to go both ways. If you think that Marchand should have gotten, if you think that that Marchand getting 6 games for sucker punching Jarry in that game a couple years ago was perfectly fine, then this should also get like 6 games. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Either you want the rules to be skewed in a way that disadvantages specifically Brad Marchand, which honestly after loving him for the past 15 years, I completely understand why you would want that. But at the same time, you have to sit here and understand. But at the same time, I think you have to understand that doesn't make you an expert on the rules. That just makes you a fucking dumbass. Like, you are not smart for wanting these rules to specifically disadvantage Brad Marchand. And I don't know what to tell you, man. And if you don't think that this should be penalized, then you don't find anything wrong with Marchand sucker punching Jarry. Either you want these rules to apply selectively, or you want there to be absolutely no rules. Pick a lane. Either pick a lane or admit that you're a hypocrite. Which I guess admitting that you're a hypocrite is picking the lane of admitting that you're a hypocrite. But this is 6-2 loss. 6-2 loss. Another wasted performance from Swayman. I don't know why Derek Forbort is in the lineup. I don't know why he keeps getting reps over guys like Shattenkirk and Wotherspoon. Peak, I like that he's back. He's not ready to be back. But if there's one person that I'm going to praise, Mason frickin' Lohrei. Oh man, this kid. Oh, ooh, baby, this kid, Mason Lohrei. Everybody else is in trouble. This kid is NHL ready. I think we can say for certain this kid is NHL ready. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably it. I'm also not gonna lie. I am recording this while exhausted after having done my commencement and with a very full stomach. So Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.